What's up guys, Scott here with Andrew, and we are actually doing a quick little project today. We are starting things off with a wheel swap for Turdzilla. So what are we doing? We're trading the 18-inch bullets for a set of 19-inch FR500s. Check them out. Yeah.
My hands look like this, so her shoes can look like that.
Ooh, baby. Dude, this stance though is so nuts.
Oh my god, Ashley's car stance is
Have you
delicious.
seen this, guys? You think my stance?
Oh my god.
You think my stance is nasty? This is like way tighter than my stance ever is.
I like it tight.
We're on the same spring.
What?
Doesn't roll. We're on the same spring.
Even when she launches?
Yeah.
Doesn't. What?
Nope.
That's how the Fox needs to sit.
Never.
I drove this. It was great. I did stall it though, pretty embarrassing.
That's a done job, guys. The FR500s are on the Turd. It's a little dark, but we will get good daylight shots tomorrow of this setup. It looks absolutely sick. And when we get the new adjustable coilovers on the car, we're gonna slam it and it's just gonna look awesome.
What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be installing some LED headlights in the Turdzilla. So these are some Auxbeam headlights and we're going to install them on the Turdzilla. They are LED conversions, so we're going to go ahead and install them. They're super easy, and we'll let you guys know how we like them. Hopefully they put out a good amount of light through those dark tinted headlights. On the Cobra I have a set of HIDs which are 6K and they're 35 watt ballast, and I can see pretty well at night with those. We're going to try these LEDs out, so let's go ahead and try it.
And the Cobra just sits awaiting some pulleys, or idlers to be more exact. But check out these wheels.
They're minty fresh. Well,
Wheels look sick. Step 1, pop the hood. Step 2, put up your prop rod.
there it is.
Bam. Step 3, remove headlights. Do you know how to do it?
Absolutely not.
Literally, the New Edge headlights are the easiest thing to pull out.
Boom. Headlights removed. Go with gas. There it is.
There you go. Take the other one out.
Remove other headlight.
Don't lose them.
No,
Don't lose
put them all together, dude.
Look at that.
Is this one broken too?
No, that one's good. You can actually just disconnect the,
Oh, this. Oh, yeah, look at that.
look at that.
Haha!
Yeah. Check
Other
it out.
headlight removed.
Bam. All right, now let's open up this package and see what it looks like here.
See what kind of goodies we got inside the LED headlight kit.
We got a little Allen wrench.
All right, a little Allen wrench.
Here's
Nice.
some
for all our goodies.
adjustment.
You got your
We got a
product
manual.
manual. Okay. And then here is the goodies. This is what we want.
So check it out. These are LEDs. Plugs right into the factory plug, and no need to run a So hopefully these are powerful enough. So let's go ahead and give them a try. You can just slide that thing off. Slide that off. We can save our old bulbs.
Sweet. And then this, just...
Slide that bad boy in.
Okay, let's find the sweet spot here. Boom, there we go.
Well, I think we messed up, bro.
Why?
Unless. Nope, I'll show you how we have to do this. Take over, bro. All right, so check it out. Where's the manual?
Yeah, the one that you threw away. It's over here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, you got it?
They decided to come all fancy.
Ooh.
So check it out. Oops. So we just got to do this. This is going to allow us to get the black plastic ring around here. So take that off, slide this down, slide our ring. Let's make sure we put it the right way. Alright, so it needs to go that way. So we slide our ring on, then we slide our thingamabobber back over, find our hole, then we're ready to slap them in.
Yeah.
I really like the color of these. You know, they look fancy.
It is a nice color. Those will look sweet on the Cobra. In the Cobra, I should say. You're not really gonna see them.
All right. Nice and tight. Plug this in and test it so we can get a little sneak peek.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah,
That is bright. That's nice.
it's pretty bright.
I like that.
Looks good, right?
Yeah, dude, that looks actually really nice.
So we did a little bit of diagnostic. As you guys can see from one of the previous owners, they installed butt connectors on this, and for some reason the amber wasn't working, so we went ahead and tested both sides. So we actually have both working right now. Very nice. So now it's time to go ahead and put the other headlight in. These ones over here. Again, make sure wire doesn't get in the way. Push her in place. All right,
And then we turn the lights on.
then we can test it. Those look pretty bright.
Do they?
I'm pretty impressed.
Wow, yeah, those do look nice.
We're gonna have to see what they look like at night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see what these look like at night. So far, they look pretty bright. So after we did the LED headlights, we started just looking into fuses on this car, and we found a lot of fun stuff. Well, Matt's in the trunk.
Oh yeah.
Matt's in the trunk. We found a lot of fun stuff, so we started looking under the fuse because for some reason, the marker lights still don't work on the corner, but the turn signals do. So if you guys do know the issue to that, or a fuse location, we checked a lot of them, put a comment down below. But what we did find is that the ABS fuse slash traction control fuse was blown. All right, so we went ahead and put a new one in, and we also found that one of the speaker fuses was blown, and there was a jumper wire going off of it. So we took that crap out. So now the fuse box doesn't have any random wiring off of it. And now these speakers all work. We also found speaker wires running to the rear. So the rear is running without an amp, as far as I know. It's only running off of the receiver. But we got all the speakers working, so check that out. So we also found out that the ABS light now works. So check that out. After we fixed that fuse. And this little light, which we found that it's jumper off of the traction control. I guess it's just an indicator that the traction control is off. So this is basically traction control's off because the ABS light's off. And the reason why the ABS light wasn't on before is because the fuse was broken. So this is what we found in the rear. we found this wire.
These two wires.
Yeah, it's actually working. So the rear speakers are now working.
So yeah,
But,
now I just gotta lay down and.
Yeah, someone unfortunately deleted the Mach 460 amps out of this thing.
Which sucks because they're awesome.
Yeah, well they are pretty heavy, but you know. So Matt's gonna go ahead and clean up this wiring, and we now don't have any risks of fire after we fix all this stuff, and there's no more jumpers under the fuse box. So we also took out this wiring, which is running all the way from here down around and into the firewall. So we took this out. We just needed to replace the radiator hose with a new one. As you can see, it's not really optimal that for flow because we got a little sinker right there. So we took this out and we just need to replace the radiator hose. This was a gauge before for one of the previous owners.
I will stay here until the sun goes down. Until I cut this. I will stay here, I'm promising this right now.
This is turning into a mess with Turdzilla day.
It is.
We took the window out, took the regulator out.
Fixing it. I'm fixing this. I will get this done. I fixed the stereo. I collectively with Andrew fixed the fuses, and now I will fix the hoopty window and we'll be good. So guys, in conclusion, Andrew was wrong. I did fix the window. Now all there is to do is put some gasket sealant on here when we put the glass back in, and then hopefully we'll be in business.
Yeah, well, it turns out the regulator actually isn't broken.
No, what was
It's
wrong
the
was
tabs.
that there were little tabs that kind of hook it onto the track, and the tabs were pretty much just bent. So the screws are made to move freely, but the tabs are meant to keep it in place, and the tabs were bent, so they just kind of flopped.
All right, so we got the window in place. We have not glued it yet, but Matt wants to see if it functions properly.
Yes, we're gonna use the functions right here. You plugged them in already, yes?
Do it.
And
Do it.
I guess now
Oh.
Oh no. Oh wait. Andrew, the seal on this side's broken.
What seal? Oh. Is it work?
This seal, it's all bent. It's stopping it. It's like pulling on the window so it can't move.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right, let's further investigate this.
We're deleting this part of the video.
No.
Yes,
No,
we are.
No. Is
So,
it done?
Yeah. We're done fixing it. My hands are covered in gasket maker, but you know, it's all in a day's work, I guess. All in a day's work of fixing the Turdzilla. So now we just wait 15 minutes, and then the gasket maker should have made it seal and hold the window in place, and then we can put it up and see if it actually seals.
We're now going on 30 minutes.
What?
Waiting on this drying.
Oh.
Matt, what are you doing now?
I was tasked with fixing the seat controls on here because the bolts are missing. So this control unit kind of just falls forward, if you see that. And it's not really a problem when you're driving, but you know, just to keep up with the Turdzilla improvement day, I gotta fix it. So now I'm just trying to think up a way to do that.
So the control is now fixed.
Whoa.
Still waiting for this to dry. And when it gets dark out, we are gonna see how these lights do. We won't be able to test the window seal today yet with the car wash, but we'll give it a try tomorrow.
Alright guys, so we just took a quick drive down the street in the Turdzilla. So we're going to take a look at the lights as soon as it gets a little bit darker. We are having a unrelated problem with the car. It's smoking a lot. We call it vaping. I'll show you guys that in a second. I've been trying to diagnose this thing. So it doesn't really sound like it's running that great. Yeah. It doesn't sound like it's running that great,
but the smoke doesn't smell like coolant, and it doesn't smell like oil. It's kind of like watery, and it's a very white smoke. White smoke will typically be like head gasket or coolant. However, this doesn't smell like coolant. So what my guess would be is either bad gas, someone added something to the gas, or it could be a stuck injector, or a bad coil, but I would say probably a stuck injector or something that's causing excess fuel to go through and basically vaping. Matt, you want to show the vape cloud?
Oh, dude, I will show the vape cloud. It's unreal.
All right, hold on.
All right, hit it. So,
check out those headlights though.
ooh, they are so bright. Yeah, those are pretty bright. Yeah.
So we just went ahead and unplugged all the injectors, and still vaping. Typically, if an injector was stuck, it would still be pouring, or it would stop pouring fuel, therefore the smoke would stop, but we did not see that. So my best guess right now is that we need to run this fuel out, and hopefully it stops vaping. That vape not as bad, or?
No, it wasn't that bad that time.
So now the car is not vaping as much. It's almost done vaping. So I honestly think that it's had a bad section of fuel. We just filled up with 92 at Wawa. I put 92 in this because it doesn't really matter the octane level. And I think that gas was bad. I think it had like a section of water, and I think that's what it was burning up. Because if I go rev it now, it's not even vaping.
You spoke a little too soon. It blew a pretty huge cloud, like right at the bat.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as
No, yeah. Before at idle, it was literally just like you could actually see it coming out, and now you can barely see it at all.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was definitely a huge improvement, but that's so odd.
So we went ahead and adjusted the headlights by using this to go ahead and adjust it up and down. There's a Allen head here and obviously here, and that will allow the up and down movements. So now that it's a bit darker, we're gonna go test these out. We also notice that the vape life is pretty much completely gone. You can go rev it. Completely, but it's much better than what it was.
I would say so. It was like really bad before.
Yeah.
So
Let's go see what these headlights look like.
let's go test out these headlights, and then we can check on my terrific window fix.
Yep.
Alright, so we're driving down a dark road, there's no lights. It's a little hard to see on camera, but I can actually see perfectly fine, where previously it was very hard to see at night with these stock headlights. So overall, I'm pretty impressed so far. Overall, I would say this is definitely a really good upgrade over the stock, especially with these very dark tinted housings.
Is it ever a video without Starbucks?
No.
No.
Thank you. That's one.
Oh, I got straws.
Oh, you do?
Yep. Thank you. Alright, there's one coffee.
There's one coffee. This
I don't know what that one is.
That's yours.
Oh, that's mine.
That is your coffee. What is in this? That's causing some. Okay.
Give it a whirl.
It's nighttime now, as you can tell. But So we let this gasket sealer sit for about an hour, hour and 15 minutes, and it feels pretty dry now, so we are going to give it a try.
It looks like it's working, dude. I think it's working. All right, close the door. Let's see.
So here is the test of time.
Well, if you close the door, I can control it from this side. Or not. Let's see. There it is. Is it sealed?
Dude, it is sealed.
All right, open the door.
It is locked.
I need to see this for myself. All right, close the door. It is sealed. Wow. So we now have the door panel on, and look at that. It's working mint.
That's right. And back down, because lifting up isn't really that impressive.
Dude, I think she's mint.
Dude, I think she's mint as well.
Pretty happy with that. So what did we get accomplished today?
So today, we got the stereo fixed.
We found a bunch of janky ass wires.
Yes. The
fuses were melted.
The fuses were, someone thought it was a good idea to take copper wire and just kind of jam it in there with the fuse. So we found that. We fixed a few fuses.
We now have a
ABS
nice
light.
ABS light.
And the traction control off.
You guys can see that. And there's like a little light that's wired in to indicate if the traction control's off, which it is.
Yeah, so that's there. We fixed the window. We fixed the stereo. We changed.
Mint's got some mint headlights.
Oh, dude, yeah, we got some new headlights. They look awesome. They're super bright at night. And then we did some wire.
Wire fixing on the stereo.
Yeah, some
Sweet.
wire management on the back things. So today was definitely a Turdzilla day,
Yep.
and we got a shitload accomplished.
All right, so we're finishing up Turdzilla mods. We found some spare LEDs that I had, so we went ahead and threw some LEDs on the interior lights. So we're just finishing up, screwing this back in. All right, and now we just put the lens back on. All right, test the sides. Ooh. It's a nice white LED.
Yes, transforms the car, honestly.
Yeah. Now it's nice and bright in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's nice and lit up.
It's lit.
Perfect. Let's see.
All right, guys. So we're here at the true test of time to see if my window repair works.
I'm not getting wet yet. I think we're good.
You're not going for a swim today?
I'm not going swimming today. Look at this. Should I put the window down to like reminisce?
No, probably not.
All right, we got a little bit.
Oh,
Man.
oh.
I'm getting pretty wet, Matt.
Oh no.
I'm getting pretty wet, Matt.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Guys, I'd like to have it put on the record that I tried my best, and really in life, you know, that's all you can do.
I really like.
Don't even say you trusted me, because that's gonna kill me.
I trusted you.
I hate you.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible.
Alright, I'm getting a little more wet. But like I said, you know, not as bad.
We lose our soul.